Hi guys, welcome back once again to my little YouTube channel. Here we are with my third video. This seems to be going quite well. I am going to be sharing with you my favourite beauty, skincare and hair care favourites for the month of August. I can't believe it's the end of August. It's come around quicker than I ever thought possible. I've actually found quite a few new little goodies this month in all three of my categories, so I can't wait to share it with you guys. If you do like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can see any future videos from me. And make sure to check out my last video as well, where I took part in the tag where you create your most liked Instagram photo. But if you want to hear all about my August favourites, then keep on watching. I am going to start with makeup because that is the bulk of the video. I'm going to start with a little bit of a controversial product. It is something that I've talked about quite a lot on my Instagram. I'm currently writing up a blog post on it as well. But it is something that everybody on YouTube, everybody who blogs, everybody on Instagram has been talking about. I'm not going to be one of those annoying people that bangs on about why is this and why is that. I'm literally just simply going to say that I really like the product. So, if you haven't guessed already, that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Despite everyone saying how awful it is and it's not worth the money and that Anastasia really screwed up, I really like it. So it looks like this if you've not seen it before. I don't want to tip the brush out. So it's a very sort of autumnal palette, which is a little bit weird for them to bring out in the middle of summer. Although here in England it does not feel like the middle of summer. You've got all of like your burnt rustic colours, you've got those like really warm tones, which if anyone knows me, they know that it's right up my street. So I've really been enjoying this palette. I will be sharing a couple of looks on Instagram using it because I've not really shared much from it, along with my blog post. So if you did want to find out a little bit more about why I love this palette, then make sure to follow me on Instagram so that you can get the lowdown on my blog post when it goes live as well. Next up we have something that I never ever expected to like. So this is the Mercier translucent setting powder. Now, my whole life, well, not my whole life, obviously not when I was really young, but ever since I started using makeup, I have never ever been a powder person. I've never used powder, I've never found one that really suits my skin, and I don't know whether or not that's because my skin's dry, I don't know whether or not it's because I don't like the feeling of too much makeup on my skin. Although I go for like a full coverage like this, I do like something a bit more lightweight. But I went to a Mercier event in Harvey Nichols in Bristol, probably about 4 weeks ago now, with my friend, and the makeup artist there introduced us to this powder and we both fell head over heels in love with it. And I was always one of those people that I said I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and buy this powder because everybody does and it can't be that good, it can't be worth the hype. But honestly, it is incredible. Like, even just putting it on your hand, it feels like butter. It's beautiful. I use it mainly to set my under eye, but I'll use a little bit like around my nose, sometimes like on my forehead, because weirdly enough, at the age of 21, I am starting to get a line here. I think it's because I frown a lot. It's an absolute godsend. Like, it makes your skin so flawless. It's not drying at all, even as somebody who's got really dehydrated skin. This works wonders on my skin. It's really lightweight. You can actually feel it on the skin, which I really like, because like I said, I don't like that heavy feeling with my makeup. So if you're looking for a new powder and you want to try one out, give this a go. It's well worth the money. Next, makeup wise, we have got the Paradise Extatic Mascara from Loreal. So again, a very talked about product. And it's taken me a little while to get an opinion on this one, mainly because when I first got it, I really didn't like it. The wand is quite big, so it does put on quite a lot of product in one go. But the reason I didn't like it was almost because the formula was too wet for my lashes. It was putting on too much product and my lashes were just like clumping together and turning into little spiders, so I didn't like it. 3 weeks into owning it, it's now dried up a little bit, which is a bit annoying because obviously I've only had it 3 weeks. But I'm really glad because now I really like it. It makes my lashes really long, it separates them, it doesn't flake all over my face, but I actually really like it, which for the first first 2 weeks I didn't think I did. So if you've bought this and you don't like it now, give it a chance. Like, use it a bit more, let it like destroy your lashes for a little while, whatever, but eventually you will probably like this just like I have. And now I do understand why so many people in America and so many American YouTubers were banging on about how good this is before it came out, and why everyone in the UK suddenly went crazy when it did finally launch here. But yeah, I definitely recommend this one. Next we have a product that I used in my last video, which is the bareMinerals Powder Mineral Blush in the shade Hint, which is like a really, really nice sparkly pink colour. I always like my blush to have a little bit of sparkle to it because otherwise I find that my skin looks a little bit flat. And this is really nice. I think it's got like a mix of gold and silver glitter in it, but it's just the nicest like shimmery light pink colour. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Covered in lipstick stains. It's a really, really nice shade, but it has been discontinued, so I won't talk about it for too long, but I'm sure they do a really similar colour now, whether or not it's a loose one or a pressed one. It's definitely a good colour. And then last but not least, we have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which is this one here, which my lovely friend Jade bought for me when she went to Vegas. So it is a product that you can only get in America, but it is such a nice bronzer, so if you can get it, if you've got anyone going over there, or if you're going over there yourself, put your request in and get it because it is really nice. Don't know if it's going to focus. Perfect shade of bronze. It's not too dark. Again, I'll try and put it on my hand. This is just here. Not too dark, not too light. It's just a really nice medium shade. I've got it on today and it just goes on the skin really, really nicely no matter what brush you use with it. It does have a really weird applicator that it comes with though, which I used on my hand and it doesn't make any sense. So it's like a little... It's like a sponge, but it's like made of felt. It's really strange. So I haven't used that, obviously. I've just been using brushes, but it smells like holidays. It smells like coconut, which normally I don't actually like, but I do really like this one. Just makes your skin look really good, so if you can get it, get it. I've not got that many skincare items, so I will do those ones next. I've actually only got 3. I thought I had more than that. So this is another item that I used in my last video, which is the GlamGlow GlowStarter Mega Illuminating Moisturiser, which is this one here. And I've got it in the shade Nude Glow, as you can see on the bottom. It comes in 3 different shades, so they've got a pearl, which is like a white pink, a nude, which is like a nude, pretty clear. Then they do Sunglow, which is a little bit more bronzy. I've got this one and Sunglow, so I use Sunglow if I want to be a bit more like bronzed, a bit warmer, and then this one day to day. It smells like chocolate orange, I'm not joking. It's like a mix between chocolate orange and Skittles. It's, oh my god, it's so good. You're using it in the morning and it just makes you hungry. But yeah, it makes your skin really glowy, really radiant, kind of like that Lip from Within glow. And quite often I'll wear this and just like my radiating primer from Smashbox on my days off when I don't want to wear foundation, and it just makes your skin look really good, so I really like that one. We have a cleanser. This one's actually empty, so I need to open a new one, but this is the Loreal Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. Now I think everyone who's really into beauty has probably tried this by now. Everyone talks about it, and this is literally like my 6th bottle, I think. I use this all the time. I prefer the pump bottles like this because then you can get a good amount of product out, whereas the squeezy ones you end up squeezing a bit too much out. But all you do with this one is onto dry skin, you pop a couple of pumps in your hand, rub it in, and it basically melts your makeup away. So that is on dry skin, and you literally see like your mascara like melting into your face and into your hands. Then you use a wet muslin cloth, which you can buy from Loreal, or they do come with these ones in a slightly smaller size. You wet that down and then literally just wipe it away and your makeup is gone. It's as easy as that. Waterproof makeup, liquid lipsticks like this, and it will come off. So absolutely love this product. I know a lot of Loreal counters do offer facials, so you could always go in and just like get them to try out and you remove any makeup that you've got on if obviously you feel comfortable walking around with no makeup on. It's really, really nice. It's got cocoa butter in it, so it moisturises your skin as well, but it's just a lush product. Lastly, in skincare, we have got the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Hydration Mask, which is this one here. So a lot of people that I know talk about this. A lot of people say, oh, like, I'm surprised you've not tried it before because you've got really dry skin, but to be honest, I'm so stuck in my ways with a lot of the products that I use that it's not very often I experiment with new products, especially if they're like a heavily talked about product. I don't, like I said earlier, I don't want to be one of those people that copies people. So it does have to be a product that impresses me straight away just from the look of it. I actually work in a Boots, so I constantly see this just like flying off the shelves in literally like multiples of 10. Like people buy it in bulk and I'm always like, what is that stuff? And one day I tried a little bit on my hand and it made my hand so soft. I literally couple of bumps on, rubbed it in, cotton pad, wiped off, and my hand was smooth. So I thought, okay, yeah, I'll give this a go. So I spoke to the girls and they said, oh, obviously you can use it as a mask, like you do it on your hand and then wipe it off. Or you can actually leave it on it overnight as a little bit of like a night treatment, which is what I did the first time that I used it. And oh my god, I woke up the next day and my face literally felt like I've never put a drop of makeup on it. Which anyone who wears a lot of makeup probably knows, you almost get like a little bit of a texture on your skin, and your skin does tend to feel a little bit tighter. Like you need to be really, really on it with skincare. And I've had it a couple of days where I've worn like a really full coverage foundation. I haven't cleansed my skin probably the best that I could. Woke up the next day and my skin just feels like crap. And this is like the revival for my skin. so it kind of just adds that life back into it, makes it really soft, makes it really sort of like plump feeling, and then your makeup goes on better the next day as well. So I'd really recommend this one. It is designed for sensitive skin. It says on here for dry to very dry skin. I don't know what it would be like on oilier skin. Pop into a local Boots and ask the consultants on counter and see what they say. You might still be able to use it, but for me personally, I love this. My skin's dry, my skin's dehydrated, and it literally sucks this stuff up and it loves it. So love that. And then lastly, my little category is hair care. So these are products that I have shared on Instagram. I do tend to bang on about hair products quite a lot because, in case you haven't noticed, I've got a lot of hair, which sadly I will be cutting off soon, so I'm going to go to about this length. It's going to be quite short, but all of this at the end I bleached and dyed probably about 6 months ago, and now it just needs the chop. It needs to be cut off and all fresh again, so I'm going to be having the chop in the next couple of weeks. But for now I will share with you the products that are working for my current hair state. So firstly, we've got the Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It Thick Hair Styler. I'd always use the original one, but recently they've brought out a thick version, and this basically means it's for thicker hair. So this product you put into wet hair and you leave it. So it's not like a hair styling cream in the sense that you put it in and then you blow dry it and it gives you these big bouncy waves and everything like that. This you literally just put into wet hair and you do not touch it again. You don't add any heat, you don't add to towel dry it, you literally just leave it. Which is what I did last night actually, and then I've put this in, left it, and then my hair looks like this morning. I think I've brushed it once today, and now we're in the evening and it's still in an alright state. So I really like this product. My hair is really thick and it doesn't weigh it down at all. It's really nice and lightweight, but it conditions, it controls frizz. It's just a really nice all-round product. So if you've got thick hair, go for this one. If your hair is a little bit finer or thinner, go for the other one, which is in a similar tube to this, just like a light mint green colour. If you've got a Bumble and Bumble near you, then pop in and speak to the consultants and they can advise you. And then we have got this little duo again, some products from Loreal. So this is another one that I have shared on my Instagram. And this is the Botanical Shine Conditioner for normal hair, and Botanical Shine Shampoo for all hair types. Don't know why they're different. I'm not sure. But these are limited edition. They haven't been out that long, so most counters should still have them. But the main reason I bought this is because it's got orange extract in it, so it makes your hair smell like citrusy goodness. Oh my god, it's so good. It makes my hair really soft. It's got shea butter in it, aloe vera, so it's really good if you have more of a sensitive scalp like myself. And these were only like £11 each, which obviously is a little bit more for a shampoo, but for a premium brand that's not actually that much. So really like this product. If they have got some near you, then definitely pick them up, or just go in and smell them. That will make you want to buy them straight away anyway. But they make my hair really nice and soft, shiny, silky, like you can name it. It's honestly a really nice product, so give those a go too. That sums it up for my monthly favourites for the month of August. That is everything that I am loving. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said at the start, if you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see any future videos. We have got a skincare video coming up very soon. Give it a thumbs up as well, because everything like that is appreciated, obviously, whilst I start my channel and find my little feet on the YouTube world. But again, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you then.